How's it going, guys? So it's the day after the robbery that took place last night, or should I say robberies. Now, one fight that I forgot to talk about last night in my post-fight video because I was just focused on the Ward-Kovalev fight. But prior to the Ward-Kovalev fight, there was a young, unbeaten prospect in America called Maurice Hooker, and he fought a guy called Perez. I can't remember his first name. I've forgotten the guy's name. He fought Anthony Crawler a while back, and I've seen him a few times. But yeah, it was a one-sided fight. Perez, who was about 5.5 inches shorter, soundly outboxed, outworked, and dominated Maurice Hooker over the course of 10 rounds. It was a very one-sided, very easy fight, to be honest. And the fight got scored a draw. And I knew, a long time ago when this fight was first being talked about, I knew that Sergey Kovalev was never going to be able to get a decision against Andre Ward. And that fight on the undercard, that just confirmed those beliefs for me. I mean, it was disgraceful. If you haven't seen the fight, go and look at it. Even the Sky commentators agreed that Perez won every round. I mean, it was insane, man. He just completely outboxed him, landed more punches, had him off balance loads of times, was leaping in with left hooks, catching him with overhand rights. Hooker was just swinging those really um, really wild hooks. He wasn't really using his jab, wasn't really using his reach advantage, and it was just a really terrible performance. And a really terrible robbery, and I don't think anybody can disagree. I haven't even seen anybody try and justify that decision because obviously Hooker's not a very well-known fighter, so it's not really getting that much press. But this Sergey Kovalev Andre Ward fight, there is a lot of people defending this decision. A lot of people are saying that they had Ward winning the fight, or that the fight could have gone either way. It's very close. I mean, people that I know and respect. I mean, I got a text off my friend saying that the fight was close. I got messages on Facebook and stuff telling me, that I've jumped the gun, that I should watch the fight again, and that Ward really was the winner. I was just biased. That's what some people have told me. I want to know, guys. I want to ask you guys, what is your criteria for scoring a fight? I always thought that the criteria on scoring a fight was whoever lands more punches and whoever lands the cleaner, more effective punches. Well, Sergey Kovalev certainly landed more punches. He had, as I said in my post-fight video, I don't really even know why I'm saying this again, but because I've already said it, Andre Ward was getting hit with Kovalev's jab all night. Okay, Kovalev wasn't even really putting any effort into it. He was just controlling the fight behind his jab. The only time that Andre Ward was able to avoid getting hit with the jab was when Andre Ward would dive forward, head first, trying to crowd Kovalev and trying to impose himself on Kovalev illegally. Okay, that's illegal tactics. That was the only way that Andre Ward could stop Kovalev hitting him with a jab from the outside. And Kovalev didn't really use his right hand that much in the fight, but when he did use it, you saw what happened. Andre Ward hit the canvas like a sack of spuds. Uh, you know, every single time Kovalev decided to let his hands go, he would land. Okay, Andre Ward's defense was awful. I've never seen Andre Ward consistently hit like that in a fight. The only fight that comes close where he got hit nearly as much was, of course, the Sakio Bika fight, but Sakio Bika wasn't really a big puncher, so he wasn't really able to do much damage. And Arthur Abraham early on was able to land shots on Ward, but even he wasn't able to really phase Ward at all. And none of those guys were able to consistently hit him. Kovalev was, and I think that was a surprise for a lot of people watching. And it was as if all the judges, they were in collaboration. Okay, I think that they all were planning to give the fight to Ward on a very close score, no matter what. I mean, even if Kovalev dominated, because Kovalev, as I said, he landed more punches, he did more damage, he scored a knockdown. He certainly landed the better punches. He was the champion. Remember, if you're the champion, the challenger's supposed to have to take the title from you. Ward never did that. Look, three American judges, an American referee in America. It wasn't hard to predict what was going to happen, guys. I said from day one that there was no way Kovalev could get a decision. There was no way he could get a fair crack of the whip against Ward, and I was exactly right. And I'm not bragging or nothing because we all knew it. I think whether we wanted to admit it or not, we all knew that there was no way that Kovalev could get an official victory against Ward unless he literally separated Ward from his consciousness. And even then, he probably would have got disqualified. But I just want to know, what is your scoring criteria? Somebody explain to me. Maybe do a film study. Do a film study and show me what rounds did Andre Ward actually win and why? What moments in the fight would you say were his standout moments where he really dominated? When did he? Because I'm seeing people say, oh, he lost the first half of the fight, but he came back and won the later rounds. Well, if that being the case, the fact that he was knocked down should mean that he still lost the fight. But whatever, what were Ward's standout moments? What did he do in there that lets you think that he was the victory, or that he could have pulled it off? Because to me, from what I was watching, I don't even want to watch the fight again because I know what I saw. Okay, I saw Ward getting hit with the jab all night. I saw him get knocked down. I saw him get busted up. I saw him getting outboxed. I saw him being very rough on the inside and throwing low blows and pushing forward, head first, trying to cut Kovalev and stuff like that. He was doing all that on the inside, all his dirty shit, and the referee was not doing anything about it as we expected. So yeah, this is just a video to ask you guys. I want to know what your scoring criteria is for this fight. Why do you think that Andrew Ward won the fight? Please tell me, what did he do? What did he do in this fight to win the fight? And I was having a conversation with somebody earlier, and somebody that watched the fight, and they were telling me that, oh, they felt that Ward, there was subtleties from Ward inside, and that was what won in the fight, like body shots. I'm like, look, a few slaps on the inside to the body doesn't negate the fact that the opponent that you're fighting is hitting you with jabs constantly and is constantly stunning you with shots, and is just completely outboxing you. Okay, there's no way you can justify Andre Ward getting this decision. Okay, I mean, look, a Russian goes over to America, fights in front of an American crowd, 3 American judges and an American referee, and loses the fight by 1 point. What does that sound like to you? Come on, let's be logical, let's be honest. So yeah, just no disrespect here. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody or trying to wind anybody up. I'm just asking you guys that think Andre Ward won. Please, someone explain to me in the comment section, or do a response video. Explain to me your criteria on scoring a fight and why you think that Andre Ward did enough to win. Because I don't get it. I don't understand. All right. I watched the fight. I saw Sergey Kovalev winning the fight, and I saw some extreme bias from the Sky commentary team. I just saw extreme bias from the referee, and I saw Sergey Kovalev get robbed of his titles. And look, I'm not excusing. I'm not trying to feel sorry for Kovalev here, because look, he should have known. Okay, I said in previous videos, Kovalev should have known that this was going to happen. Kovalev should have made sure that this fight was fair, that he either got fair officials or that the fight took place in Russia. He could have done that, right? As the champion, he has every right to do that. But no, now he's going to be the challenger. The rematch is going to be in Oakland, probably in front of Ward's crowd, and I'm just not interested if that's the case. Whatever. Let me know what you guys think. But I mean, look, just explain to me, please. Don't just say, oh, you're just biased. You're just hating on Ward. Just explain to me, what did he do to win? Be clear. Be consistent. Just be honest with me. Be honest with yourself. All right. What did Andre Ward do to win this fight? Okay. I want somebody to explain that to me, because I just don't get it. Let me know what you guys think. God bless.